Saudi Arabia is often in the headlines, be it for its vast oil reserves, its pivotal role in Middle Eastern politics, or its efforts to modernize under the Vision 2030 initiative. But one topic that consistently comes up in discussions about the kingdom is its guardianship system, which has been described as deeply patriarchal and a major impediment to women's rights. For those unfamiliar, the guardianship system, or wilaya, in Arabic, traditionally required women to obtain permission from their male guardian, a father, husband, brother, or even son, for a wide range of decisions. This includes things that many in the West might take for granted, such as traveling abroad, working outside the home, or even accessing certain medical procedures. Historically, this system was justified on religious grounds. Proponents argued that it was based on interpretations of the Quran and the Hadith, or sayings of the Prophet Muhammad. They believed it was designed to protect women, placing them under the care of their male relatives. However, many scholars and activists argue that the strict application of these rules in Saudi Arabia goes far beyond what is mandated in Islam. But why is it so controversial? First and foremost, critics argue that the system severely limits women's agency and autonomy. By requiring women to seek permission for basic decisions, they are inherently treated as dependents rather than autonomous individuals, regardless of their age or status. In some cases, this system has been abused, leading to stories of women trapped in abusive households, unable to leave or seek help without the guardian's permission. This is not only a violation of their rights but also can have severe emotional, psychological, and physical consequences. Furthermore, the system has often been inconsistent in its application. While some women had relatively liberal guardians who gave them a wide berth, others were not as fortunate. This inconsistency created a society where women's rights and freedoms were largely determined by the whims of their male relatives. Economically, the guardianship system posed barriers as well. For Saudi Arabia to achieve its Vision 2030 goals, it recognized the need to integrate women more fully into the workforce. However, the guardianship system made it difficult for women to pursue careers, especially in fields not traditionally deemed appropriate for them. Education was another area impacted. Although Saudi Arabia boasts a high number of educated women, many with overseas degrees, their potential was often untapped because of the restrictions placed on them. This meant that the country was not making the most of its human capital. On the international stage, the guardianship system has been a source of criticism for years. Human rights organizations, foreign governments, and international bodies have repeatedly called on Saudi Arabia to reform its treatment of women and abolish the guardianship system. Yet, it's essential to note the significant reforms that have taken place in recent years. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, under the Vision 2030 initiative, has spearheaded efforts to relax some of the most stringent guardianship rules. In 2019, the kingdom announced major changes, allowing women to obtain passports and travel abroad without the need for a male guardian's consent. They also can now register births, marriages, or divorces. These reforms were widely celebrated, especially among the younger generation of Saudis. They saw them as a significant step forward in women's rights and a move towards a more modern and progressive Saudi Arabia. However, skepticism remains. While the laws have changed on paper, many wonder about their application in a society deeply entrenched in tradition. Will societal attitudes keep pace with legal reforms? In conclusion, the guardianship system in Saudi Arabia has been one of the most contentious aspects of its human rights record. While recent reforms are undoubtedly a step in the right direction, the true test will be in their implementation and the changing mindsets of the Saudi populace. It's a complex issue that sits at the intersection of culture, religion, politics, and human rights. Only time will tell how it unfolds in the coming years. Thanks for watching. Your support is vital in helping us explore these important topics. If you found this informative, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Middle East Info for more insights into the region.